How often do you find yourself saying, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it next year, thinking we have endless time? But what if tomorrow never comes? So it's time for a wake-up call, because life is shorter than you think. Working in healthcare, I have witnessed firsthand how quickly life can slip away. Sometimes before people even reach the age of 80. So in this video, I'm going to share 5 powerful reasons why today, not tomorrow, because life is too short to keep waiting. First, the illusion of endless time. When we were kids, we thought time is limitless. We dream big, make grand plans, and believe we have all the time in the world to accomplish them. This perception of endless time often carries into our early and middle adulthood, leading us to procrastinate on our goals and take our days for granted. I often reflect on my decision in moving to America 2 decades ago and leaving my 7 and 2-year-old son behind. Now, as I work to make up for the lost time, I've come to truly understand just how precious time is. As we grow older, we become truly aware how quickly days turn into weeks and weeks turn into years. And seemingly feeling decades is long, yet life is short. Unlike money, you cannot earn more time. Every moment that passes is one you will never get back. The sooner you start living intentionally, the more you will get out of life. Next is the fragility of life. Working in healthcare, I have seen so many deaths. Scary, right? It's a constant reminder of how short life can be. And yet, it is something we tend to forget as we hustle hard and keep busy in our jobs. And the truth is, none of us know when our time will run out. The only guarantee we have is the present. A lot of reflections set in after COVID and real trajectories in life. We've all have heard stories of people who postponed their dreams for retirement only to find that their health and circumstances no longer allow them to enjoy it. And here's a true story. I've had a conversation with an elderly man in a Starbucks a couple of weeks ago. And let's name him Mr. V because he's a veteran. He shared this harsh lesson when his brother, who was meticulous about safety, died in a tragic bicycle accident. And he said he was busy working in another state and he's been wanting to call his brother and has been putting it off. Then one day he get the call about the tragic. This event shattered his illusion of guaranteed time, serving as a powerful wake-up call to be more intentional on how he spent his moments. And as we continue our conversation, he told me 3 things. Don't postpone the plans you've been thinking of, and he told me to travel while you're still young and able. And third, since we are in the Starbucks, he told me to treat yourself with coffee. It is a powerful wake-up call, and it also resonated with me while I am re-evaluating the plans I have, spending my time with family, that I wanted to travel, and also creating content that inspires you. So if you're new here, please like and subscribe and support me on this channel. And for me, sharing these insights is to remind you to step away from the someday mindset, because regret is more painful than failure. We all fall into the trap of thinking time can wait. We make plans for tomorrow and for when we finally think I'll be ready next time, or I'll take on another opportunities. So we push our dreams aside, thinking we can get back the time. And later we realize regret is painful. So it is better to try and fail than to look back with regret. The pain of what if far worse than any failure you might encounter. And again, in our profession, you see the regrets of the dying. Most people wish they'd live a life true to themselves, not what others expected of them. So don't be the person who looks back from the rocking chair with regret, wishing and saying they should have done this when they were young. And fourth, the impact of living in the moment. We often chase happiness in future goals, thinking, I'll be happy when I have this. I'll be happy when I have enough. Start embracing the now because the perfect time doesn't exist. Take action on those plans that you have been putting off. It doesn't mean you have to quit your job tomorrow or move across the country. It simply means do the hobby that you have been putting off, take the trip that you've been planning to do, and more importantly, get your health in shape so that we will have a happy, healthy, and fulfilling life. And finally, the reality check. Have you ever stopped to think about how much time you really have left? Picture this. You're sitting on your porch, looking back about your life, and realizing that the years flew by faster than you ever imagined. And I'm actually thinking about my mom because I've been an immigrant here in America for 2 decades. And this is how I picture about and thinking how time really quickly passes by. And time is really our most precious resource. And I'm also truly inspired by Tim Urban's Winters of Life. This visualization serves as a stark wake-up call. Imagine your life represented by a grid of 90 rows, each row symbolizing 1 year. And now, shading the years you've already lived, 50, and the remaining blank spaces, that's all the time you have left. So here's my challenge to you. Start living because the perfect moment will never come. What is coming is a chance to make the most of today. And leave in the comments, what will you do with today? Life is short, but it's also incredibly beautiful. Start living intentionally. Don't wait for tomorrow. And don't forget to subscribe. And if you want more contents like this, leave a heart emoji on the comment section. Thanks so much. I really appreciate you and your time for watching. I'll see you in the next video.